It's that time of the week again where I spill the beans on everything that's been happening in the Bookish community, and here is your book news for the week of April 6th. You know it, we're starting with adaptation updates, with Anne Hathaway sharing here that Verity's production has officially wrapped and the movie will release on May 15th, 2026. I lost my mind this week when not only did we get a teaser for Our Fault, which is the third movie in the Culpa Mia series, but they also shared a release date, which will be in October. And because Mercedes doesn't do things halfway, she also shared the first official picture of the entire cast of Tell Me Softly, which is the first movie adapted from her Tell Me series. The English version of the book is going to release in October, and we also found out that filming has wrapped, so I'm very curious to see what they do schedule-wise. The adaptation of Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover just added Tariq Withers as Ledger, and Netflix shared the cast for their Pride and Prejudice limited series that they're working on, with Dolly Alderton writing the screenplay. If someone loves semantics, it's definitely Liz Tomford because she played with our feelings, but you know what? At least we're getting a Monty and Ree story. It's going to be a standalone spinoff releasing on March 3rd, 2026. Not only did Bailey Hannah share the cover for At Wit's End, which comes out on December 2nd, she also shared the title for the fifth and final book in the series, which is going to be called Love Wells Kept. Another really exciting book announcement here. Riley Winters shared the title for the second book in her Uptown Love series, and it's going to be called Faking It in Manhattan. Let's move on to cover reveals because we got a few exciting ones this week, starting with Breathe With Me by Becca Mack, which is the final book in the Playing for Keeps series. The Mating Game by Lana Ferguson, which is the sequel to The Fake Mate. In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams. A Kiss from Death by Alexis Morgan, and I'm so excited for this debut romantasy. The new covers for book 1 through 3 of the Griffith Brothers series by Maggie Gates. We Who Will Die by Stacia Stark. Thorns and Fire, the second book in the Ashes of Thesmar series by Helen Shore. Last on the List by Amy Dowse. And Bitter Burn by Sierra Simone. Steamy Lit shared their signing schedule for the LA Times Festival of Books. Taylor Jenkins Reid shared her US tour dates for Atmosphere. Nettie Ryan shared her tour dates for Can't Get Enough. And Navessa Allen shared that she is hosting a release party at the Barnes & Noble in Union Square for Caught Up. Nisha J. Tully announced that Fate of the Sun King and Tale of the Heart Queen are now on Kindle Unlimited for a limited time, so if you haven't read the Artifacts of Verano series, they're all on there right now. We got the official release date of the audiobook for Fairytale by Veronica Lancet on May 20th. And lastly, some special editions starting here with signing exclusives of the Drive Me series by Carly Robin, the Fairy Loot exclusive of Silver Cloak by L.K. Stephen, also known as Laura Stephen, with a pre-sale on May 6th, and Lee Bardugo announced brand new editions of Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. Alright everyone, that is it for now. I hope you all had an amazing reading week, and I cannot wait to catch up with you next Sunday. Happy reading!